let's get ready to meditate. Take a nice deep breath and blow it out. And your second deep breath and blow it out. And once again, one more deep breath and blow it out. So by doing those simple 3 breaths, you are engaging your parasympathetic nervous system. That's your relax, your rest and digest system. If you are comfortable closing your eyes, I invite you to do so. If not, you can cast your eyes downward to limit visual distractions. And for the next minute, while you're sitting with your feet flat on the floor, your hands resting in your lap or on your thighs, your back against the back of the chair, sitting nice and upright, all I want you to do is to breathe and just be here with me right now. As you are breathing, you may notice sensations in your body, sounds in the environment. Just let them be a cue to come back to your breath. Viktor Frankl is quoted as saying, between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space, that is where the choice is. We always have a choice. In a loving kindness meditation, we send love and kindness to a difficult person. And typically, we don't choose the most difficult person in our life. But today, I'd like you to think of an interaction that didn't go very well, that left a bad taste in your mouth. And as you bring the interaction to mind, let's think about how you handled that. Feel into that interaction. And remember, you always have a choice to not respond when someone is attempting to provoke you. So sit with the peace between each in-breath as stimulus and out-breath as response. And allow space just allow space to open. Become independent of the good opinion of others. You may be flooded with memories or thoughts of the difficult situation. And just imagine that you're sitting in a football stadium and looking down at the field and not engaging, just watching. And allow the situation to play out without judgment and without engaging. Don't let that thought grab you and take you down a rabbit hole. Just relax into being in this moment here with me. And breathe. Now, if you know how to ground, extending either tree roots, beam of light, waterfall, braided cable, whatever feels right to you today in this moment, ground yourself to the center of the earth as we sit. And just allow any of those memories, situation, feelings to drop down your grounding cord. Don't hold on to them. Just let them go. You may feel that your feet begin to buzz a little bit as energy returns back from Mother Earth, from your grounding, and let it fill up your lower body, coming up your legs, being adjusted at your knees for exactly what you need today, and filling up your first chakra, the space between your two hip bones that's shaped like a bowl. And breathe. And just check in with your body. How are you feeling right now? If you're becoming more upset or you feel badly in the way that the interaction went, or you feel badly about something you said, not wise speech in the moment, I invite you to just place your hand on your heart and tell yourself it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone is human. This is all part of the human condition. Other people have reacted in exactly the same way you did. And breathe. Now, I'd like you to reach out with your intention to a spot above you on the energy healing grid that surrounds planet Earth. Find the spot on the energy healing grid that is just right for you today. Just like we put a new grounding every time we meditate, you can always readjust your spot on the healing grid, update it. Recently, I checked into this myself and found that I was still connecting to a spot over Pittsburgh, where I used to live. And now I'm connecting to a spot directly above me in Florida. I see the healing grid like a lattice of light, and the intersection is the node where I am connecting my energy. I'm allowing that energy to enter the top of my head, the crown chakra, and travel down both sides of my spine. And when it hits that first chakra, the tailbone, the base of the spine, it's going to make a U-turn and come up the front of my body on either side of my belly button, mixing in about 10% grounding earth energy with the healing energy, and allow it to come up the front of your body. When it hits your shoulders, it'll split and go down both hands, and anything extra will drip out your fingers, and allow it to continue to up your face, through from your neck through your face, out the top of your head like a whale spout, and tucking into your grounding. And now you're sitting in your energy bubble. I'd like you to take a look at where you are sitting inside your energy bubble. Are you close to the front? Are you sitting smack dab in the center? Are you more in the back? Are you leaning to a left side or a right side? Are you squished up at the top, or are you sunk all the way down to the bottom? Just take a look with your imagination and breathe. Ideally, you should be in the very center of your energy bubble. And of course, there's several layers to the energy bubble that extend out. Body, mind, and spirit each have a bubble. Body, of course, being the closest to your physical body. What I'd like for you to do right now is to use a feather duster or a flower like a rose and just swipe down in a circle, starting at the top, all the way around 360, your entire energy bubble, using a sweeping action, allowing any stuck energy to move and just empty down that grounding cord. And with your imagination, do it all the way around. And when you find a particular area that's a little bit stuck or heavy, just spend a few more minutes sweeping gently with your imaginary hand, your feather duster, the flower like a rose. And when you're complete, take your time. You can drop the feather duster, the rose, any of that energy down through the center of the earth. And breathe. That's another technique I learned from James Van Praagh in the Spiritual Healers course, of which I'm a graduate. And sit inside this nice, clean, shiny energy bubble. Now, I'd like you to think of the color blue, cobalt blue, and allow that color to enter the top of your head, travel down those energy channels, and fill up your entire body and your energy bubble with a cobalt blue. Cobalt blue is called certainty blue. When you are certain of who you are, what you believe, and that you belong here on this earth, cobalt blue is very helpful in restoring balance to your energy. And breathe. And just sit and enjoy the cobalt blue. If your mind begins to chatter again, just observe and allow those thoughts to pass. Breathe in that cobalt blue. Allow it to fill up every molecule of your being, all the way down to your DNA and your atoms. And breathe. Now, I'd like you to bring to mind the symbol of the flower, the rose. The rose uses sacred geometry, and the way that the petals all circle use the Fibonacci sequence of sacred geometry. And so what I'd like you to do is to put a rose at the very front of your energy bubble. And if you choose and you feel like someone might be, quote, stabbing you in the back, you can put a rose in the back of your energy bubble. And as you sit here in your cobalt blue energy bubble with a rose in the front and a rose in the back, you are safe and protected. The rose will collect up any negative energy, any energy that is not yours, any energy that doesn't belong in your space that's coming at you from the environment. And just let the rose sit there and absorb all of that energy. Some refer to this as a protection rose. Others refer to it as a permission rose. Permission, you are not granting permission to anything other than energy that is healthy and good for you to enter your space. And breathe. So anytime that you're in conflict, you can come back inside, breathe, settle your nervous system, and just enter the quiet space. You may even ask, what is the resolution to this? And just be quiet. Set that intention. And once again, you may get that message to not engage when someone provokes you. And breathe. And since we've filled in with cobalt blue, you may find that color to be a vibration that is not sustainable for you. So let's start by filling back in, imagining a giant golden sun above your head. And in that golden sun, you can put permission, you can put protection, you can put, I have a choice to respond, anything that would be helpful to you today. And put loving kindness, any of those particular things that can nourish you. And you may choose a color that feels right for you today. And when you're ready, just pop that golden sun and allow it to enter the top of your head, your crown chakra, and begin to drip like honey down your face, down your neck, down your shoulders, down through your chest, down to your hips, down through your legs until you are fully complete. Your entire energy bubble is filled with this good energy that you will take with you through the day for this meditation. And breathe. Allow yourself time to really fill in. And now begin to wiggle your fingers. You may actually open and close your hands. I find that very helpful. And then I begin to pedal my feet, lifting my heels, alternating, rolling my wrists, adjusting my shoulders. Breathe. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Thank you so much for meditating with me today. If you like this video, please click the like link, subscribe below, and follow me on Instagram or Facebook. You can check out my webpage for more free meditations and sign up on the homepage and they'll appear in your inbox. Thanks so much again for meditating with me. Every week there'll be fresh, free content.